So some of the clients that you work with, what would you say would be your toughest client to work with? I would imagine some kind of trauma is embedded within the whole person, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, the success of the clients all really depend on what they bring. It's all about what the client brings. And when the clients that come in and they're really, no matter what they're coming in with, if their willingness is there, their attitude of openness is there, and they just really sink their teeth into the skills and the work, then those are the clients that we just see thriving. And the clients that come in and in DBT, we have the terms willfulness versus willingness. And willfulness being more of a stubborn, I want to do it my way. And coming from a place of fear, or just coming from a place of not quite being ready or open to a different way. And those are the clients that would be the most challenging. And it's really not dependent on the diagnosis per se, or the addiction or what have you. It's more about the readiness and the willingness to approach their lives in a very different way, in a more skillful way.
And as we know, one of the toughest things as therapists that we have to encounter with our clients is resistance. So how much of that do you encounter with any of your clients?
Absolutely. Well, in DBT, we wouldn't even use the term resistance, but we would use the term willfulness. And very similar idea, but that you work with it the best you can. You try to engage them in a way that creates more willingness. And we directly talk about it. We talk about and define what willingness versus willfulness is. We identify what those behaviors look like. We will identify them when we see them. And it's not, anything wrong or punitive. It's just making them aware that there might be something coming up for them that is a therapy interfering behavior, which is a DBT term. And if we've been, I've been a client, if you've been a client of therapy, you're going to do therapy interfering behaviors because things come up and we get uncomfortable, and we want to not go there. When we see that, we work with it, and sometimes we really see clients, especially some clients will really surprise me, in that they'll start off and it's like, oh, I don't know, very willful, and then they'll just be something that clicks and shifts, and then they just start soaring. And then for others, for whatever reason, they're not ready, or they're just kind of stuck, and we keep the door open for them, hopefully in the future, when they're ready, and we work with it the best they can. And hopefully there were some seeds that were planted that might start growing sometime later in life after they've left us.
Sometimes that does happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't always necessarily happen in the therapy room.
Yes.
But sometimes it just happens. It's a natural shifting of their perspective. And, sometimes people just need to step away for a little bit. Just kind of let thoughts germinate, let things, change. And so